Hey, welcome in everyone. Happy Leap Day. Thursday. Just so happened to be today. How's it going, guys? I'm sure everyone's out there celebrating. That's a thing, right? I've never heard of it, but I've heard of people celebrating Leap Day. What are you guys doing to celebrate? I don't know where Reese is either.
I'm eating some cookies to celebrate.
Did you bring some? I have a bit of a cold, so I'm sorry. I am a little sniffly. And I might have to blow my nose a few times. But, yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Mandy's here. How's it going, Mandy? You got the Gingerbot welcoming itself. Life by Melinda's here. How's it going, Melinda? Good evening. We'll be listening and listening for a bit tonight. Awesome. Kathy, you've got...
I need more light. Please. Please.
I bet he's up with the boys. I'm gonna text. Let me see. Is Reese up there? Yeah, Kathy, you got some listings to do, right? You got some prepared?
Yes. We have to end on time so I can make it to the gym still.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be a little tired. I've been moving stuff out of the garage. I've got all of my tools. I've moved them all by myself, which has beat me up the last couple days. Shen Valley Mama, how's it going? I think that's what's wrong with me. I feel like I've got sawdust or something in my nose. There's the boy. I told him to send him down. All right, we're alive, so don't come in here.
Shirt,
Come on, Reese. We're live, Reese. There are people wondering where you at. Laney's here. Oh, chill the tail, bro. You're knocking stuff. Laney, how's it going? Gingerbot tries. At least he's nice. Kelly's here. How's it going? Happy leap year day. Let's see. Well, some people are getting their birthday for once. Yeah, isn't how many of those? That's a thing, huh? Happy birthday, leap babies. Awesome. No one ever has a clue. LOL, that's so cool. How's it going, Drea? Melinda says, I'm in the mountains near Fort Royal. All right. People from Virginia in the house. Everybody must out be partying. Okay. Kathy's just doing some shipping.
Real fast. I also had to restart my eBay sale because it just ended today.
She has a process. Linda's here. How's it going, Linda? I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry.
I'll have some popcorn in
Not me. What? Come on, I know you were looking. I literally don't have anything. Do you believe me now? Still. Oh, hey Tommy. Tommy Seattle's here. What's going on? Hey Kathy and Chris, hope all is well. Walking to the post office to drop off. It's cold. We had a nice day today. It was like 40? No.
Like 60 almost.
Yeah, it was like 60. It's 42 right now. It's fire weather watch. We're on a fire watch right now. Must be a little windy. Yeah, the next 3 days it's almost 60 degrees.
Go try out my new hiking boot things.
Yeah? Maybe. You able to point your camera up a little bit? It's chopping off your head.
Absolutely not. My camera?
Yeah.
This?
Like, yeah. Good
What?
job.
That's all?
I don't think it did anything. Is your seat higher or something?
I can lower it.
I feel like your head is like. How's it going, guys?
Well, no, that's too low. I have to list.
Okay, now just do this. Slouch.
That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing anyways.
Mandy says, I'll list with you. I need to get mine done. Okay, Kathy and Chris, I may have missed a video. Are you decided on a new storage unit? So the next video that's coming out is going to explain, spoiler alert, sorry, I'm going to ruin it, that I talked to the manager there, and they agreed to bring our rent down back to what it was. So we're back to the 313 or whatever it is. And so we're sticking with that for, I think we're locked into that for 3 months, which is cool. I appreciate that.
Locked in as in like, but we could leave there.
Yeah, we could leave anytime. We could leave anytime. But yeah, they agreed to lower it and not raise it for 3 months. I did say that, you know, there's another place that's closer and cheaper, and I don't know if that is what they used to sway them, but yeah, it's not worth us moving at this point. Which honestly, like, things are busy right now. We got tax season, we've got trying to get the house finalized, working with the property manager, all this stuff. It's all like crashing down right now. So it would have sucked having to move for that, but thankfully we kind of put it off for 3 months. Wow, I'm in Wires Cave near. Never would have thought you know where that tiny place is. Oh, we got people knowing where people are. It's a small world. Oops. Maya's here. Hello, just working on some listings. All right. Happy leap day to us. It's a work night. Do you have room in a new house to set up your woodworking machines? Yes, actually. So our new house, it's a 4-car garage, but it's like 3 cars, and then one of the garage spots is like extended, so it's like a fourth tandem spot. And so I'm gonna have 2 of the garage spots for my wood shop, and that's gonna come into play for the schoolie. It's gonna be all set up so that we can actually get working on that and have a good flow of, you know, just have a shop. But moving the tools was a pain in the butt. But I got my workbench moved today, and now it's just a bunch of little stuff, and I got to move my. I have a shelf of all my wood pieces. I got to move my wood. Still got to move the bus. Sorry, I'm just gonna hide my camera real quick. Yes, sorry. Got a leaky nostril. Tommy says it's 40 in Portland. How far away off the ocean are you? Do you get that cold ocean water or ocean air? I know, like California, along the shore, it gets really cold. Kelly hit 90? Oh my gosh. You want to be dying? Go to Texas. Just kidding. 90 would be nice. Oh, you'll still watch it. Thanks, Melinda. Mandy says, I'm actually starting to consider a storage unit. Yeah, I can't wait till we can get something here, some building.
Did you see I sold these towels?
What towels?
You remember these red ones? Just random towels. I was like, those look pretty.
$30?
Yeah, and they sold for $30.
Are they shipping. Like they're full-on bath towels?
Yeah, yeah.
Not like washcloth.
Right. 2 bath towels from the bins. $30.
Good job. Linda says, "Man, being closer to home would definitely be nice. Moving all that would be a headache." Yeah, I mean, I really hope we can get something figured out, like
this summer.
Yeah, I mean, if we can plan out like when the back, I don't know what would we call it, the shop.
You have to come up with
guest
a cool
house.
name. Guest house.
I don't know.
It's not gonna be. Why would we call it that?
I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice if we could get water and plumbing and electric. I mean, electrical's a must, but
we're not gonna like have someone.
I don't know how difficult or how much it would cost to have. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be a guest house as long as it'd be for the business, but I think it'd be nice to have it be able to be like an apartment or something for the boys.
They're 9 and 7.
I know, but when they're 19 and 17, they're not going to be able to afford anything, so they're going to have to live in the backyard.
They're going to be resellers.
Kelly says Central Texas, but it's usually freezing in February. It's been in the high 60s and 70s after Monday and into next week. So the Texan groundhog is... you ready to share?
You can put on my...
Is true. All right. Using the old catalog. Look at you.
I have them both.
Whoa.
I just like the old one still because I haven't sat down enough to look at the new one. I like the new one to search things.
Search one.
Faster.
The search is way faster.
I don't like that. Like I feel like I could see more on this one.
Man, what is going on with your camera? Your face you look like a ghost for a second. That's fine now. I don't know. Maybe your microphone. Move it down a little. Tommy says, would love to be in the 70s right now. Jen, LA Jen's here. How's it going? Tommy says, it's roughly 2-hour drive. It's been a few years since you've been. So you don't get the harsh evening winds and all that. Jen says, just finished doing laundry. How's everyone doing? You sick? Yeah, I've got something. I was moving some tools. I think it could either be like a cold or I think I was, breathing in dust and sawdust and stuff. And some sawdust in there. Sometimes exotic woods, like non-domestic woods. Even like walnut. Black walnut can kind of wreak havoc on my nose. But it's either I have a cold or I inhaled some sawdust. Facts. Nice to see you, Tommy. Last week we were wondering. Katya's here. How's it going? Tommy says, I agree, Kathy. I like the older ones too. Not so busy looking.
Yeah.
Just seems simpler. Oh, the catalog, not the older ones. I added an S. Uh-oh. Erica's here. Says, I feel like I just caught your cold. That was fast. Hope you do all right. I like that Cookie Monster plush. Tommy says, I was sleeping last week.
Well, everyone was wondering where you were.
Yeah. Now we know. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna.
What does that sound? The couch?
I think that's them extending the couch. Yeah. I kept thinking it was a vacuum for like every time I heard it, but now that you just said couch, I was like, yeah, I think it is that. Because there's no way they'd be running a vacuum. The lonely life of a reseller. Nice to know I was missed. Yeah. Our property manager sent over some paperwork. I'm going to try to work on it. If y'all don't mind.
I mind.
You mind?
You have to keep talking so that I can.
I mean, I'll talk as soon as some chats come up and stuff. If you guys have any questions or how are you celebrating this fine once every 4-year evening? Any birthdays today? It's our expense to get the sprinklers blown out and dewinterized.
Can you just do it yourself?
I don't know. I mean, I'd rather just... That shouldn't be that expensive. I actually soldered on a quick attachment for an air hose to make it easy to blow out. Jen says, here in Dallas, it was 95 on Tuesday. And then yesterday, it was like in the 40s. Ooh, that's a drop. Jared's here. How's it going, Jared? Welcome, welcome. Classic City Finds is here. It says, we are on 13 acres and built a barn using 2 containers. Back in 2019, the containers were $2K each. The entire build was $60,000. I love working on my barn. That's how I've seen those. So you take like the 2 containers and then you put some rafters across them. That's awesome. I actually saw this cool, I think it was a house or, you know, like an Airbnb or whatever, but it was the same concept. It was 2 containers side by side and then one stretched on the top. So like a second story. And then the front of it was just a flat, it was like a deck. And I thought that was a cool, like a 3 container house kind of thing, but it maximized the space. It was kind of neat. I think those container homes are pretty cool. But I would love something that big. Shen's family mama says, celebrating by being here. We're a bunch of lamos. Hanging out with some reseller friends on YouTube while I list is what I'm doing. Let's see. We have a question. Do you guys erase the pictures off your phone once you've uploaded and listed? Do you have like a process of when you erase?
As soon as I remember.
Yeah. Once they're uploaded to Posh or List Perfectly, then it's kind of, there's no need for us to have them. Maya says, I didn't even realize it was going to be leap year until I woke up and saw a bunch of notifications on my phone for discounts like Chipotle. They had a coupon for guac. We had Chipotle for lunch. And I put guac on my meal.
Dang. Why did I use that?
They didn't say nothing either. Those jerks.
How rude. I'm about to just go get some guac after. I don't know.
Drea says shipping right now, then later gym with the husband. It's glute day. Kathy's wanting to go to the gym. You're just gonna walk?
I was, but I already went to Ben's today, and I already am over 10,000 steps, so I might as well just do weights.
Do weights. What is it? Arm day?
Well, I did leg day yesterday here, but the only machines I like at the gym are leg day too. So
She's like maxed out all the leg day gym stuff.
I know, but I like it.
Virginia weather does that 71 day, 30 the next. It's crazy. My kids always get the sniffles for a few days. Yeah, we can get that in like 6 hours. Like, I saw this, this last time it snowed. We had snow. It was so sudden. And the weather's often, bipolar here in Colorado. But it was like more than usual, to the point where I was like, where the heck did this snow come from? And then I saw a time lapse of somebody who recorded it, and yeah, it was like just out of nowhere. It was a sunny day. Out of nowhere, it dumped like 2 inches, and then later on, it was back to sunny, all in one day. Do those birthdays today normally celebrate February or March? I would do both. I get 2 birthdays. Jen says, my uncle used to count his age only when it happened, so basically his actual age divided by 4. LOL, unfortunately, he's no longer with us. So he had that birthday? Interesting. Sorry for your loss. Our second story has a bar and office area, container house, my resale item. Containers house my resale items. Awesome. Erica says, I spent $260 on a case of chicken from a traveling farm meat company. That's what else I did today. How much chicken did you get for $260 from the traveling meat farm company? Set for the next couple of months. Nice. That's one thing I'd like to do is get like a...
Get our deep freeze.
Yeah, I'd like to go in on a cow. Get like a side of beef. I guess I didn't realize that you could do that with chicken too. Is it like Schwann's? Is that what you got? It was a mobile order code. Maybe they didn't do it nationwide.
No. It's okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll live. Melinda says, Kathy, you inspired me to get back into the gym. I found one in my town that has the childcare area. I didn't know that existed, and it's pretty great.
Yeah, I used to only go to the gym so that I could do work when our kids were like toddlers.
Yeah.
Like our gym has like a little coffee shop inside it too, so I would just, because you get 2.5 hours a few days a week, I would do that, just work the coffee shop. They're not on my gym membership anymore, though. They don't like going.
Yeah. They always, I don't know. Yeah. They're to that age where child, daycare kind of thing. They always have issues with other kids.
They only like swimming, but then our neighborhood has a swimming thing now that's free, so.
Man, he says, I get so worried about, mice control when it comes to putting in a garage at my house for the inventory. Yeah,
that's something I
got to get a
whenever I think that we should put it in the garage, I worry about that.
Yeah, I have seen a mouse in our garage.
Ew.
Actually, I didn't see him. I heard him. Oh yeah, everyone on my block has a shed that gets rats under them, hence why I don't have a shed. We need to come up with a rat and mouse proof reseller inventory shed.
Is there like a set or something that keeps them away, or?
I don't know. Mouse traps?
Some poison or something
Yeah.
around the building.
I don't know about poison. my parents had a container, a shipping container that they had as like a shed. They used to live on 80 acres here in Colorado, and they put some poison in that because it had a mouse problem, and they would eat the poison, but the poison would just turn their poo blue, and then it would just basically spread the poison. It was just like everything was stained blue. There's dead mice everywhere. It was a mess. Got a notification from Chipotle around 11 a.m., so it was probably 10 a.m. your time. Goodness, my grammar is worse than usual. Dang margarita. You got margaritas? It was a mix of different seasoned chicken thighs, so garlic, bruschetta, herb. Also got snow crab legs. Freezer is packed. Nice. I would recommend plastic totes. It's if it's in a garage. If you sell clothes, maybe put each item in an acetate bag first. It looks nice when shipped as well. Always got margaritas. While my 7-year-old is at school, I take my 2.5-year-old. My older girl whines and complains if I go later in the day, and I have to take her too. Yeah, our kids are at that age where they're like, well, I just want to play the Nintendo. Get a cat. Always got the margaritas. I think it's pretty hard to keep them out 100%. Rats are attracted by trash, but my parents live on a country, or in the country, and they get squirrels and woodchucks chewing their way into the shed. Yeah, that's what it was out at the property. They'd get snakes, they'd get mice. Critters, it's part of life. Melinda says, I have a 20 by 12 shed with a loft. We had a concrete slab poured and put it on that. I have plastic shelves from Lowe's, and then all my inventory in big, long diaper boxes. Works out great. I think also like if you're there every day, like if there's human, I think human scent might deter them a little bit. Let's get some bull snakes. Just one bite bar. It works. Trust me. All right. Should I put out a link on Amazon? Bite bar. Part of life. Yeah, but I hate mice. We get rabbits. We get a lot of just wild rabbits under decks, under sheds. They're just everywhere. The other day there was a couple playing out. Huh? Yeah. Jumping over each other. They were funny. It was cute, but makes it hard for like having a garden and stuff like that. Mice and rats don't like peppermint. It works as a deterrent for the most part. All right, so spray out your peppermint oils. I think that works for spiders too. That's another thing we need to do is contact insurance. I think we have to modify the insurance policy for it being a rental. So sorry about my nose, guys. hate it. No.
Hmm?
I feel like this doesn't look the same as last time. Let's see. We have a lot of possums and black bears in the yard regularly. Had to put in a reinforced door on the shed because we almost had an incident. With a bear or a possum? That's crazy. Mandy says, done with my 20.
Good job.
Nice. While sipping on margaritas. Look at that. Life of a reseller. Flipping Value, how's it going? Welcome in. Bears. Yeah, it's funny thinking back about my past jobs. I used to get paid like $10 an hour. How much? It was like 10 or 11 bucks an hour as a maintenance guy at a resort in the along the mountains here in Colorado Springs area, and we would regularly have to chase off little bears, like, because they're on the golf course or whatever. We'd just get out of here, bear, for $10 an hour. Let's see. With a bear, my girls left snacks one night and the bear wanted them. That's bears. The realtor never mentioned the bears. Oh, Flippin' Values got something. Says, you want to hear something funny and maybe a little dumb I just did? Yes, we do. We love funny. No, I mean, I wasn't scared. It was just like, stupid. There was a few times at that job I had to like stand my ground and be like, you know what? I'm not doing that. Man, he says, I like snacks. Maybe I'm a bear at heart.
Kids on the TV so loud.
They never do. Baby bears play with my kids' toys in the yard. We have so much camera footage. Hunting for toys in the woods is a fun game we like to play now. That's cute. All right, here's the story. I won an auction of clothes and shoes. I thought it was like 3 black trash bags of clothes and like 3 IKEA bags of shoes. Well, we needed to rent a U-Haul to bring it home. It was a lot more than you thought. Been there, done that. But hey, you got a lot more inventory than you thought. That's a good problem. So much more than you thought. Yeah, do you have the space to store it all? Hopefully no Death Pile Mountain. Well, I mean, do you have like a buy sell trade? Maybe try to get a few lots, take them there, get some quick sales. All right, Kelly's got a joke for us. 2 men are in the woods running from a bear. The first man says, I don't know if we can outrun the bear. Second man says, I don't need to outrun the bear. I just need to outrun you. We just rented a storage, but this was not what we wanted it for. Filling it with that. You're selling the slip and slide?
Well, because you said there's nowhere they could use it.
Well, I mean, they're not here yet.
Where else
I know,
are we
I'm not
gonna
mad,
go
I'm just
set
saying.
up a slip and slide? You can't like do it at the park. You need a hose and stuff.
Yeah. Man, they are being loud up there. What are they even doing? Oh, all their stuff just shut down. Hey, passports and pizza pies. How's it going, Kay?
Hey.
Just popping in to say hi. How's it going? Jen says, after 3 months, are y'all planning to move storage? I don't know. We might try to end up moving it here until we can. I don't know. There's no concrete plans.
I would rather have it here.
Yeah, we might try to make it work here. And then that might in turn help us be able to build the building that we want to build.
Yeah.
And have you? Yeah, we said a little bit earlier in the video that's coming out next. We did message the storage, or I actually went and talked to the property, the storage manager, and they agreed to lock in our price at what it was before, so they didn't raise it, and so we're locked in at 3 months. So instead of going up $50 a month, we're staying at the same rate. So we just kind of like put it off, which is fine because, you know, March is turning out to be pretty busy. So, you know, we got taxes we got to finish up. We've got, I've got jury duty. I got that.
And spring break.
Spring
2
break.
weeks off.
That's when we want to hand off the property to the managers. So it's like one more thing, right? Let's add in moving the storage unit to that mix. So it was nice to be able to just get that off the plate. Okay, says it's going. Hope y'all are doing well. Love the Reese Cam, by the way. Yeah, he's so alive. Yeah, you sleep there. Here you go, boy. 300 a month can go towards a lot of home improvement. That is true. That is true. I'd like to, once everything settles down from March, because I feel like March is busy, I'd like to figure out a contractor or somebody who builds buildings. Or, you know, somebody who could build a shop for us and and figure out like what we want, what we can do, what the price range is going to be, doing all that stuff. I think that would help me knowing how much it's going to be. And then it might even be, you know, mostly covered by that $300 that we're spending on a storage unit, you know, if we do all that. So I'd much rather it go towards a building in our backyard. It's a good thing you're a carpenter. Yeah, I don't want to build the building though. I want to be working on our bus. Good. I'm so glad that. Yeah, I'm glad too. It was nice to just not have to. Oh yeah, Easter. Easter's that. Yeah. Jury duty and St. Patty's Day. It's in March, right?
Yeah.
Which I mean, we're not gonna
Doesn't
really
matter.
do anything.
Now we're gonna make corned beef and cabbage.
Oh
It's
yeah.
my favorite.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously, we're gonna make corned beef and cabbage and maybe some soda bread.
I don't care for the bread.
Mimi's Treasures, how's it going? Hello there. I got the letter for jury duty last month, but my number wasn't needed. Oh, nice. That's what I'm hoping for.
I've never been not needed.
Kathy's been on a jury,
Yeah.
and I've always either been not needed or I went in and sat, and then everything got, like, nobody went into jury. Like, they all settled. Hope everyone is well. I think right now everyone is super busy. Yeah. Seems like a busy time. Welcome in, Renee. Yum. Both are in March. Soda bread. Yeah, it's like it's like baking soda, not like not like Coke. It's like an Irish thing. Irish soda bread. It's like a very dense popper bread. Flour, baking soda, salt, buttermilk. But it's great for soaking up all that corned beef and cabbage water. Broth.
Can you do it with bone broth?
Yeah, probably. Same, Chris. Thank God I couldn't be a juror. I mean, look, I would like to be a juror at some point. But
Don't say it's not a good time because it's literally
March is
never
so busy.
a good time.
Right, it's
to
never a good
be
time.
on a jury,
But you
it
know,
was fun. I actually did like it.
I do
would like to do it again.
I do consider it, you know, it's like our civic duty. I don't hate it as much as most people, but I don't like just wasting my time. It's like I would like to know, oh yeah, you'll be on a jury, and then I'll be okay, sweet. I can work with that. I don't like the game of, okay, we're gonna, you know, raffle your numbers or whatever. I don't like that. Let me do it or don't let me do it. Never been summoned. Never been summoned. I feel like I've had, I don't know, 4 or 5 jury summons. Emma, what's going on? Hey, my not party people.
This is still driving me nuts. This wallet that I cannot find any information about.
Ooh, excuse me. Maya says, hey, I meant to ask, when you wash the shoes you sell, do you take the insoles out or leave them in? Also, can you wash any leather sneakers or just fabric?
I don't usually wash leather ones.
Unless
Not
they're like
in the
washable
washing.
ones.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I mean, like I've done Keens that say like, but then they're like faded.
yeah,
so
that does fade them.
Usually, I mean, I sometimes take out the insoles and just wash those. If I'm washing the shoes anyways, I usually just leave the insoles in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the question? Okay.
Yeah. Yep, insoles. Now, we do often take out the insoles and like try to, if they got like cat hair or something, we'll lint roll like the inside of the shoe. Sometimes we'll pull out the insole. Where are you going? kids getting into stuff? Is that why you're up there? Not me. I would always feel guilty if I accidentally put someone in jail when they're innocent. Well, that's why they have to be proven guilty, right? If there's no, it has to be beyond reasonable doubt. Kathy actually did a jury, and it was like a DIY. And, right?
DUI.
DUI. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like the guy got off, even though it's like he like.
We were pretty sure he was guilty, but there was
pretty sure he was guilty,
evidence. But like they lost like his
breathalyzer test. They lost it, so the proof was gone. So
it was basically just the cop's word versus his words. So.
Yeah. My husband is a parole officer, and we live in a small area, so we always get out of it. Yeah. Not every evidence can come in, and you have to make a decision only in what's brought in, so it makes me worry. Yeah. I mean, I would hope it wouldn't be like a life in prison jury. I don't know. Or like we don't have a death penalty or whatever, but yeah, I can understand the not wanting to do with that. But all I would do is try to be how I would want someone to be if I was in that same, situation. Kathy, what sale do you run on eBay? I run a coupon, but it looks like yours is different and not a markdown sale.
Yeah.
Yours is a markdown sale.
I just do a percentage off. Like it ended today, it was like 13% off. I changed it to 14. So
yeah,
usually anywhere between 10 and 15. I just
and that's just a blanket.
And I like build that in, before I even do like my price. I already know I'm already taking like 15% off of that, and then I know I can probably send another 10 to 15, 20% off, like if somebody else watches the item. So yeah, that's what I do. Not because any reason other than it's easy.
DIY drink yourself into jail. Tommy says, I'm home, stopped and got some deep fried chicken from Safeway. The dog is drooling and waiting for her bite. Kathy, do you ever use bubble mailers? If so, where do you get good deals, please?
I rarely.
Yeah, we kind of make our own.
I actually found like a 10-pack at the bins. I was so happy.
Did you?
Because they don't really weigh anything.
Like today?
No, they're almost gone. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Use them. Yeah. Were you saying we?
I was gonna say we usually will either like wrap stuff in bubble wrap and then put it in a poly mailer, or.
I don't really need bubble that often. I used to get them from eBay with our coupon, but I need like boxes or tape more these days. So.
Yeah, we just made our first purchase from American Bubble Boy, and it's good stuff.
It is.
We need to set up
ginormous.
a link.
Like,
yeah,
it's hard to store it.
That's one of the things I want to do. We have a lot of those big bins, and everybody's seen those, the bin shelves, the black. We don't have any here. Black bins with yellow lids, and it's just the shelves. I want to do a wall of that in the garage, and we'll probably keep a lot of that stuff there. I'm imagining a DIY jury where you all throw him in a room and question him until you can vote whether he's guilty or not. It's a DIY jury, so it's like trading spaces. Got to do it yourself, and then you get judged by your neighbor. In Texas, you do.
Do what?
I think death penalty. Maya says, you don't have death penalty? Didn't they have a trial for the Batman movie guy? Yeah, but I just Googled it, and it is, I guess it was abolished in 2020 in Colorado.
When was his?
That was...
Well, I remember that was when
what was
we were
his
in
name?
Haiti.
Aurora?
That was like 2012. But I mean, when was his like sentencing or whatever?
I'm looking. Oh. So, quick Wikipedia says he got life in prison because one juror refused the death penalty. So I guess he's still life without parole. Serving 12 consecutive life sentences. Yeah, it happened in 2012. Yep. It was long ago. Yeah, I remember we were like on our way home from Haiti.
Yeah, so like we didn't see any TV till we got
Yeah.
to the US and then.
Yeah. I have my ABB American Bubble Boy giant roll in a closet shelf so I can unroll it as I need since it tears so easily.
That was really nice. I like that one.
Yeah. I run through the quarterly eBay ones so fast. I've switched now to just getting boxes, bubble wrap, and poly mailers. Maybe I'll try that because I have a bunch of both. Makes sense. Iowa, everyone gets probation anyway. All right, we haven't talked enough about food.
I'm gonna eat my popcorn.
Reese has been waiting. Mandy says, I'd like to eat those Reese's pieces I've earned. She's got 4,716. Asking again tonight, anyone been to the bins in Spokane? Haiti, was it because of a missions trip? Yeah, we went on a trip with our church to Haiti to work with like an
It was called English camp.
English camp. It wasn't like a orphanage, but they had an orphanage branch. But
Yeah.
basically, I mean, 2012. When was the earthquake? It
How
was
many kids went there?
300, I think.
I was like, yeah, I think it was over 200. Basically, the missionaries had 200 kids from the area come to their house every day. And we just hung out, and
Yeah.
it was almost like a VBS, but like there.
So it was 2 years after the big earthquake that happened in 2010. And so the place, I mean, it was still in ruins, basically. And, yeah, it was like a school that basically kids could come in and get breakfast and lunch, and learn English and just kind of
Somewhere to
be in community. And yeah, there was also like an orphanage. We went and held little orphans.
That's like was in the summer, but like they also had a preschool all year round at their house.
Yeah. It wasn't like a huge organization or anything. It was just, I mean, we were at a small church, and it was, I don't know how they heard about it. But small church and a small organization got together, and we took a bunch of kids about to move off into life, like they just graduated high school, and kind of like showing them like, hey, you know, life's more than just what it is here. What kind of popcorn is that, Kathy?
Lesser evil Himalayan pink salt.
Some evil popcorn. Flippin' Value said, just drank boba, and now I have energy to take the stuff to storage and return the U-Haul.
Yay.
All it took was a little boba? I haven't had boba in a while. Now that makes me want Vietnamese food. We have a Vietnamese restaurant here that has boba tea. No, but I have family in Spokane. One more reason to visit. Family in Ben's.
Oops.
Mandy says, I've never wanted to do the Ben's, and I've been twice. I'm about to make myself go once a week for 8 weeks so I can form a proper opinion.
Yeah, I remember our bins miss last year. It seemed like I hated it. Every day I was like, I didn't find anything.
Yeah.
But now it's not like I always find stuff, like great stuff, but if you stay there a few hours, you usually find enough stuff.
Yeah. Such a great experience. Yeah, it was before we had kids. And I guess we had kids a couple years after that. I had Connor 2 years after that. I had gone to like missions trips to Mexico when I was in like high school and stuff with the church, building the houses and stuff. Want to go to the Ben's in Washington, Oregon, or in Utah in one day. What?
How do you have time for that?
Yeah, you got like 50 bags of shoes and clothes to go.
I literally spent 3 hours at the Ben's today, and it felt like there's no way I could have went to more than that.
Yeah, are you sure? You didn't have like that?
Well, why would you? Because there's so much good stuff.
We're not going to be able to put that one sale you got today in a video, huh?
What?
Your jelly cat.
I didn't get the sale yet. I showed you I listed it and already had a watcher.
Oh, that wasn't a sale?
It wasn't a sale.
I thought you were saying that it sold in like 10 minutes.
No, I said I just listed this and I was showing you that I had a watcher.
Well, I was like...
I can show you guys what jelly cat it is. It might be in a what sold someday.
My mistake.
What was it called? Jelly cat.
Jelly cat. What are they feeding you?
Night dragon.
Have you given Reese any popcorn yet?
This I found at the Ben's yesterday. I listed it today. Within like 2 minutes, I already had a watcher. So that tells me that somebody's has a safe search for it. I think there's only one listed on eBay. Well, now two, cause me. Yeah. So this is the one. I mean, these are the same. So this is mine, and this is mine. So this is the promoted and not promoted. Anyways, there's only one other listed on eBay for 110, and then I don't see any listed on Posh or Mercari. So it's potentially the only two listed on the whole internet. My whole Ben's haul yesterday was $70, so hopefully that sells for $70. But that was cool. Let's see what the best jelly cats are.
Not as cool because I thought you sold it for $100. I was like,
Well, I will.
we could so brag about that. I guess it's still cool.
I sold a pair of Mephistos today for $70 from the Ben's.
I did see that, yeah.
And I sold 2 towels for $30. To me, those are cool.
Some towels.
Price high. Holy moly.
Okay, look for that.
All of that ginormous,
very boring teddy bear.
Bartholomew.
Oh, is he huge?
Yeah. A frog. Pink bear. I remember someone saying that frog.
And look at that freaking rat.
Ew.
That reminds me of the rat on Wilbur. What's that? Charlotte's Web.
That's
Going
a cool
in
dragon.
April. That is cool. Jeez.
Oh, that's cute. Canada Goose. What is this? Neck picker frog?
Is that a real animal?
I don't know. I guess.
Neck peeker.
Aw, look at this. Look at this little pasta one.
Is that a rat? What's that called? A farfalle? Neck
cute.
peeker frog?
I found a jelly cat today, but it was just this little octopus, like a small one. It's worth like 10 to 15.
So I googled neck peeker frog, and all it's showing me is that jelly cat.
Aww, macaroon. Is that how you say that?
Macaroon? Sounds like a great thing you guys did. We need to do that one day. It was a good experience.
Christmas tree. That's
Kelly
cute.
wants evil popcorn.
I want to try more flavors, but I accidentally forgot to cancel the Amazon auto order on this, so I have a lot of this.
Have we canceled it yet?
You should check.
We're gonna have.
I mean, I don't mind. I like it, but I want to try a new flavor.
Gonna be up to our gills in popcorn.
A microphone? Dang, this one. I might need to raise my price. Well, this one sold from the UK. $189? But the other person has theirs for. I still feel like I should raise my price.
I think this is the only thing you got on there right now. Pho and spring rolls. When was the last time you had that?
I've been wanting to ask if we could get that.
Yes, do it. Jen says, unexpected fun fact.
Okay.
I've yet to go to the bins, but I have gone to an Amazon returns store, and it's just like the bins, so that kind of counts.
Yeah, it's a little cleaner, I bet.
And more newer stuff, or it's returns, yeah.
I have 2 watchers now, although one could be a viewer. I didn't think the first watcher was a viewer, because it happened so fast that it had to be like a safe search thing. But now that there's 2 watchers, I feel like I should have priced it higher.
Jen says, I love the Ben Smith series. Hopefully y'all do that again. Watch. It'll come Christmas time and Kathy will be like, I don't like the Bens right now.
No likes on Posh. I saw it had a like on Citizen.
Oh, you want to go someday? Gotcha. Plan on taking my family on a volunteer vacation. Once my youngest is old enough, it's a vacation, but you go somewhere and help a community while you're there. That's awesome. Chris, now I've got the smelly cat in my head. Jelly cat.
Right.
Kathy has no idea what that is.
I know. But
Just
I need
no
help
idea.
with this wallet thing.
All right.
What should we list this wallet for?
$79.
There's literally nothing about it. Remember how I told you? These are what's listed. They're all listed. These are like the same logo.
Okay.
They're all out of Ukraine, which I was like, oh, maybe they're made there. I don't know. But there's nothing on Google about them. And none of these are sold either. All these are listed for this much on eBay, but none of them are sold. So it doesn't make sense that nothing else. It seems like it's a nice wallet, very nice leather. What should I list it for? But none are sold. Watch. I don't even know what to search. Nothing comes up when you say was born wallet. Nothing. Except all these guys. All of these are the same from Ukraine.
And there's none sold.
Right.
$18. That's the best you can get.
I mean, I'd rather keep it. It's really
Look at that one.
nice.
It's got tooled leather.
That's BOC. That's like the Born shoes.
Yeah. I say you keep it. It's a nice wallet.
I just don't need it.
That's cool. Great find. Oh, do you guys remember those NLST drop crotch pants I found a few months back? Mandy?
You sold them?
I don't remember, but my memory is like the worst thing
I
ever.
remember we talked about it.
She says those sold.
Okay.
Nice. Templeton? Haven't seen Charlotte's Web in ages. Yeah, Templeton.
Oh.
It had his long nose. Kathy's going to the bins like bins miss right now anyways.
I went today for a couple
Bins
hours.
miss in July.
Yesterday for a couple hours.
You could do a bins miss in July.
Well, I can't because I get so excited and I like start sorting my stuff as soon as I get home and putting it in the bins to like get. Because I'm trying to get my furniture fun.
Put up a poll for the pricing. I can only do like 4 options. I don't know.
So cute.
Fluffy ghost.
What is that? Huge smudge bunny?
Melinda says, Kathy, you've never watched Friends?
I'm only 35. I feel like Friends came out when
I'm
I was
just
like
a
a little bit too young.
I mean, I watched Friends.
Like,
It's
when
not
was
like my
Friends?
favorite show, but
When was Friends?
it was like 90s.
Yeah, in '94 I was in kindergarten. I wasn't watching a show about adults.
But the reruns were on when we were like in...
Well, I didn't watch it. I was too busy watching Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Which, guys, I watched a Mary-Kate and Ashley movie with
And
Kathy.
you liked it.
And she still has not seen The Goonies with me. I even said, okay, we don't need to watch The Goonies. We should watch another movie she's never seen, Forrest Gump.
Did anyone say what their opinion about how much I should listen
Yeah,
for?
I'm getting there. Try listing it for $99. You can always go down.
It's just like, how is there nothing about it even on Google?
There have been lots of immigrants from the Ukraine in the past year. Maybe someone brought theirs and donated it.
I mean, I found this in the bins. I'm just like, yeah, I mean, it definitely could be made in Ukraine or something, but like, why is there not a single one listed or sold? Not even only on eBay, but like nothing on Google about it. If it was a handmade thing in Ukraine, would it not show up on Google?
I don't know. MC Hammer pants that we were all talking about. Stacy says $79.99. LOL. I don't know.
That's what I was gonna just try that and see if it gets any likes or anything.
Or adult diaper pants. To each his own. How much did they sell for?
What?
Her
Oh, the paint.
pants. Girl, I'm 32 and I've watched it 5 times. You can always put it up for auction, but I doubt you'll get much for it. Kathy, we were in middle and high school when it was popular the second time around. Yeah, 94 to 2004. Yeah, I mean, I graduated high school in 2004. It was, I remember watching reruns or...
In high school, I was watching One Tree Hill. And Gilmore Girls.
In high school, I actually was not really watching too much TV. I would be outside all the time. Or playing video games. But like at night, I had a black and white TV. And I would like had the bunny ears on it, so I'd be able to catch Friends reruns. Friends to me is meh. Maybe that's why I don't like it, because it was in black and white. Kathy, Mary-Kate and Ashley was everything, and yay, Chris finally watched one. And look, I've seen that one before. Like,
Who,
I've seen
your sisters or something.
I don't know. I don't remember when I see movies. I see so many. Beth says, I had a whole box of Mary-Kate and Ashley VCR tapes in a box in my eBay room. Do you think one day someone will want them? Send them to us, Beth.
You should look them up. A lot of the Mary-Kate and Ashley stuff is selling on eBay really well.
VHS tapes?
Yes. You remember we looked this up? Mary-Kate.
Oh, yeah, because you sold one, didn't you?
Well, I haven't sold it yet, but I priced it kind of high. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's just say good.
Watch it be like Mary-Kate and Ashley just buying their own movies.
All right, so let's see. 333 sold.
Tommy just said Dawson's Creek, anyone?
Okay. Maybe the sell-through's not great, but those prices are pretty good. I have this sorted weird.
I was watching Smallville. That was a show that I watched back then. Goonies? Oh, come on, lady. Watch that one before he makes you watch Forrest Gump.
All right, the VHSs don't seem... What were we looking at last time? DVDs?
Maybe. Yeah, because we were probably trying to watch them.
The ones did maybe seem like they were okay.
Was that an Indiana Jones one?
Did one? This is the one I have listed. I don't think that's...
Why are they literally stomping right above us? They're like walking like...
So...
They weigh 4 pounds. I don't know how they make that much noise. It's not like I like Forrest Gump, but I feel like that's a movie everyone needs to see. Especially, like, do you know anything about Forrest Gump? I mean, we've been to Bubba Gump Shrimp. Do you know anything about it? The movie?
No. I mean...
Like, do you ever quote it? I feel like you've quoted it.
Probably because I heard somebody else.
Jenny?
Yeah. But I don't know who that is.
I love you, Jenny.
I mean, I don't know their relationship or anything. Are they? I don't know.
He loves her. What more do you need to know? Life is like a box of chocolates. Wait. Hasn't seen Friends. OMG. Yep. Kathy hasn't seen literally anything. Like literally anything.
What?
Like she found me the trilogy.
I was trying to...
Today at the Benz, she found me Die Hard trilogy on VHS. And do you even know what that's about? Die Hard?
No. But I do like Bruce Willis.
You want to watch it with me?
Yeah.
On VHS? We got to get a tube TV. Because I don't want to watch it on that little thing. That's too small. I also have Shawshank Redemption on VHS. Melinda says, One Tree Hill and Gilmore Girls. Have you looked up Sullivan's Crossing yet? With Chad Michael Murray?
Is this the person that told us last time?
Probably.
I did write it in my notepad to look up, but no, I haven't.
It's lost in her notepad that will never have any
I just
action.
don't ever... Okay, I watch the same things over and over because like I'm busy working and then it can just play and I'm like, oh, I already know what happened. But to start a new show, you have to pay attention. I don't have time for that.
She does not pay attention.
Right. That's why I don't start a new show.
Like we started watching Hook, another great classic movie from our time. Robin Williams even. Well, it's long. It's a long movie, but we didn't even get to Neverland. So she's like, this movie is so boring. I watched it with my husband when they released it on Netflix. I don't think it's on there anymore. What, Friends or what?
Me. Probably the Sullivan's Crossing.
I'll have to find it. What's it on? I'm a little younger, but I loved Mary-Kate and Ashley and Lizzie McGuire. Kathy watched that too. Yeah. Gilmore Girls. comp those out. You may get some money. Dawson's Creek. I feel like, I don't know. You might have watched it once or twice.
That wasn't a favorite. I feel like that was a little too early. I was just a baby.
Yeah. Well, I had
and was Dawson's Creek.
Who's that kid that played Pacey or whatever?
Yeah.
He was in a show a show called Fringe. I watched that. That was pretty cool.
98 to 2003.
Wow, it would be great if someone wants them. That box is big. Kathy might buy them, honestly.
One Tree Hill started like when I started high school, pretty much.
Same, Kathy. I was obsessed with Chad Michael Murray, and I loved Nathan and Haley's relationship. What about when they were like on the outs and like he was like cheating on her?
I don't think he ever cheated on her.
Or she was cheating on him.
Oh yeah, she did.
When she was like a rock star. Oh yeah, Smallsville.
Chris made me watch that when we started dating. It was boring. I liked it.
I'm going to have to relist those VCR tapes. I've had them since my kids were watching them in the 90s. You know what movie Kathy found me today? Old classic, that Indian in the Cupboard. You guys ever watch that?
That when I was a kid.
Indian in the Cupboard. My husband made me watch The Goonies. I wasn't into it. No, look, okay. Goonies doesn't hold up well. It's not going to be a pleasant watch for you. I know that. But you have to watch it. It's like it's part of our culture.
Nope.
Even the extended scenes, we have to see it with the octopus battle scene and everything. My 11-year-old has... Erica says, my 11-year-old has seen Goonies. No excuses. I mean, I've watched it within the last 3 years. You just weren't watching it with me.
I probably was.
Ooh, Tailspin. You remember that? Sharon says, I watch Tailspin every day after school, and now I can fly airplanes and wakeboard. Did you ever watch that cartoon? Tailspin. I remember Tailspin, Rescue Rangers, Darkwing Duck.
I thought we were talking about food. What flavor should I get next?
You should eat the 40 bags you got.
No, I only like less than 10. Is there like a spicy one?
Spicy? AFI Top 100 movies?
This one. Wonder if it's good.
Of all time? Citizen Kane. All right. You tell me the first movie on this list. We don't have all night. You've probably seen Gone with the Wind.
No.
No?
Why would I see that?
Casablanca? No?
No.
Schindler's List? The Wizard of Oz?
Yes.
Okay. Star Wars?
Nope.
Psycho? Have you seen Psycho?
I don't think so. And I like scary movies or whatever you consider them.
Psychological thrillers? Shawshank is good. Andy Dufresne. I have one of those notepads. I don't like Hook either. Well, I know Hook it's a very slow starter, but it's also a classic. Thought it was creepy. Yeah, friends. Gotcha. I agree, Kathy, which is why I tend to watch documentaries, because I need to watch actual shows, especially if it has subs. I love international shows. See, Kathy won't watch a documentary either. Kathy doesn't like anything that's takes place in the past.
About. I mean,
she's like, oh, they're speaking Old English.
I like documentaries about murder.
Die Hard 2? OMG, did she grow up Mormon? Or in a convent? Living up. I mean, I don't know, because like you had family members that were always watching movies.
Yeah. They watched all those. I'm sure they were watching all those.
E.T.?
Yeah.
You've seen E.T. I can't believe E.T. is 24. I don't think it's that good. She just would not watch movies. Even Stevens, I remember watching that. It was good.
Sounds
With
familiar.
Shia LaBeouf. LaBeouf. Tailspin. Never heard of it? You never heard of Indian in the Cupboard? It's about a kid who had like a magical cupboard, and he had a little Native American toy, and he would like put it in there, and then the next day it was like alive, and it was like so he'd like give him like a horse and stuff. It was cool. I mean, it was just, I don't think it was a very popular movie back in the day, but it was like one of the childhood movies that I remember. You guys. And booby traps.
My nose is so itchy.
Yeah, and the guy who played Data in the Goonies just recently started acting again. And he's funny. He has the same voice as when he was like 9 years old. I still have my daughter's Michelle doll from Full House. I think she talks. I need to find it and comp it. You got it, dude. OMG, those were cool shows. I know. Now, like, what do the kids watch? Like, I've been watching a lot of older shows with my kids. Like the ones I grew up with. Like, I watched Spider-Man all the time. The 1990s cartoon. The Batman one. A show I watched a lot was Pirates of Darkwater. That was cool. X-Men. And so I've like been watching them, and they'll like watch, and they're like, cartoons from when you were a kid were way cooler than cartoons today. I'm like, I know. Kim Possible. I didn't really watch Kim Possible. Melinda says never watched Star Wars. I feel like it's okay for people to not have seen Star Wars. I mean, I haven't seen all these movies for sure. Annie Hall. I don't know what that is. Like a lot of these movies from the 50s and 40s and 30s. No thanks. 12 Angry Men. Have you seen that? I feel like we had to watch that for school. Have you seen Karate Kid? Or any Bruce Lee?
I don't think so.
I actually just watched Drunken Master with my boys. Which was not Bruce Lee, but it was Jackie Chan. They're in Taekwondo, so they like, I feel like they like Kung Fu movies.
Yeah, but
So.
then they were just doing it the whole time. Like
Yeah,
doing
it was funny. At least you've seen The Wizard of Oz. We can still be friends. It's funny. She's got the yellow brick road as her profile picture.
Wizard of Oz and E.T. are like my two favorites.
And what?
Oh,
E.T. Platoon? No.
Toy Story.
Toy Story's on there?
I do love Toy Story.
Ben-Hur?
Is there any I absolutely must see or like should not be living?
Yes, Goonies.
Is it on the list?
Probably not. Let me see here. Nope. It probably didn't even make the top 1,000. Ooh, Rush Hour. Ooh, I liked Rush Hour.
I did see Rush
Rush Hour 2. Yeah. What's the other one? Oh, it wasn't Chris Tucker. It was Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson? Shanghai Nights? Or there was another one. I can't remember what that one is. Was that part of a series? Shanghai Nights? Was there another one? Jen says, I like crime documentaries too. Melissa, E.T. was terrible. I don't like E.T. that much.
Love it.
It was Drew Barrymore's best performance ever. Just kidding. You guys are probably too young for DuckTales. No, I love DuckTales. Ooh. My daughter's moving to Denver, and I loved the Indian in the cupboard. Melinda just bought the Indian in the Cupboard book for my oldest. One day. I want to see that. She got it's like the clamshell VHS box. And I think if you turn the label of the VHS inside out, it makes it look like a cupboard. And it's supposed to come with like a key. I thought that was unique. Short round. Yeah, he was in Indiana Jones. OMG, yes, Full House. Full House, yep. We recently, well, not recently, but we've gone through Boy Meets World together.
I love that show.
Tommy says, I remember watching the Carol Burnett show. That's dating oneself. Do you know who Carol Burnett is?
Nope.
The matriarch of comedy. My 7-year-old loves the older Scooby-Doo, Pink Panther, and Mr. Bean. Scooby-Doo, I remember watching that a lot. Or I liked Johnny Quest. Yeah, what were these super old cartoons?
I love when I click something and it just doesn't go to the thing that. Also, I keep forgetting you could just do it right from there or whatever, right? Anyways.
I don't see it there, yeah.
What is this called? Swiss dot or something? I know you don't. I'm asking them.
What is that called?
Steve.
Linda, welcome in. Says, I like the music much better than the last few times. I feel like it's the same playlist, but maybe it's just a different part of the playlist. 39 next month, and one of my favorite TV shows when I was a teenager was Golden Girls and The Nanny with Fran Drescher. Fran Drescher! I remember watching that. I actually watched Golden Girls a lot with my mom. And MASH.
I remember people watched it in my house. I just...
Yeah. In high school, I
didn't like old people. That sounds weird, but like, I don't know. I don't like.
You know what's funny? Do you know how old they were?
I know.
They were not that old.
I didn't like watching shows that were like. That's probably why I didn't like Friends. If I was a kid, I didn't want to watch a show about grown-ups, whether they were 50 or 30 or whatever.
They were only in their 50s in the show. And I guess Sophia was 90 or 80, 79. Scooby-Doo, where are you? Got some work to do now. On the subject of Jackie Chan, do you remember when there was a Jackie Chan kids cartoon? Yes, I've actually been watching that one. The kids like that one too. Jackie Chan Adventures.
I listed a cute Scooby-Doo today. I found this at the bins yesterday. I've never seen Scooby-Doo. never watched Scooby Doo, but I found this at the bins and it was really cute. Little keychain.
That's not Scooby Doo.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. What about and Scrappy Doo? The Golden Girls. I think I've watched it a couple times, but I don't remember how long it ran for. If she says she hasn't seen Golden Girls, I'm not sure we can be friends.
I've seen it on the TV while
It's like you know what all these are. You just outright choose not to watch them. Kathy might be like Big Trouble in Little China. Or you might like Big Trouble in Little China. It was kind of crimey. I don't think she would. You don't like fighting movies? Do you like Karate Kid? The new one even?
I don't think I've seen it.
What you remember? Animaniacs? Yeah. Yep. Pinky and the Brain. I used to like that. A reboot on Hulu. Hello, Nurse. I didn't know that. I saw they're rebooting the X-Men show from the 90s. I'm looking forward to that one. That one's coming out next month. Celebrity Deathmatch. Oh my gosh. The MTV stuff. Did you ever watch Celebrity Deathmatch?
Nope.
Like the claymation fighting? No. Melinda says, whoa, what? On List Perfectly, you can click your picture and it does a search for you? Yeah, just Google Lens.
It's this thing, right?
Yep. It just opens up a Google Lens search. How cool is that? MASH and Bob Ross, yeah.
They gotta be doing it on purpose at this point.
Yeah, they're up there banging, giggling. The only thing that played on my grandma's TV, Bob Ross. My dad's a big Bob Ross fan. Mimi, what's up going on?
Hello.
Thrift tripping? Well, Chris, you could show your kids Teen Titans. I never got that much into it, but a couple of my friends really liked it. Yeah. Maybe. I never got into it that much either. I just had them go through Adventure Time. That's more of a more recent cartoon, but they loved that one. Kids Next Door. What was that one? That sounds familiar. Oh, yeah. Reminds me of... Oh, what's that one? Oh, yeah, you remember those? Dexter's Lab and
No.
Powder Puff Girls. Did you watch that one?
No.
No? Ed, and Eddie? You didn't watch any of these?
Nope.
Johnny Bravo?
Y'all make me feel like I'm weird. I think y'all are the weird ones for watching all these.
Anna, hi, I'm a bit late. It's no worries. We're just talking while Kathy's trying to get work done.
I'm gonna probably be done after these 5, and I'll only be done with 15, but it's gonna be 9 by then probably.
Yeah.
Then I gotta go. The gym closes at 10.
Yeah. I feel like Connor did actually watch Teen Titans for a little bit. New X-Men movie? More info. No, you remember the old 1990s cartoon? I think is it Amazon? It's called X-Men 97. And it's coming out on... Where is it coming? I don't know if it's like a reboot of the old show, but the animation's updated. And... What's it going to be on? Where to watch? Disney Plus? No. Oh my goodness.
What?
I can't find the answer. Yeah, I guess it's going to be on Disney Plus. It's called X-Men 97, like the year 97. So it's animated, but it's much more of a modern animated one. Daria? I remember Daria. I don't think I watched that one too much. Lives perfectly. Now that's a selling point. It's a good one. Kelly's got to head out. Have a wonderful, blessed week. Tomorrow is March.
Nice.
Spring is around the corner. Good night, Kelly.
Oh yeah, what's the date? Isn't it like this week? Like the date where like it won't get dark before 6
Daylight
p.m.
savings?
At least. Not daylight savings. That's a while.
Oh, the equinox. Kids Next Door was awesome. You guys ever watch Real Monsters? Or like Courage the Cowardly Dog? Erica says, what did you do as a child, Kathy? She snuck in the swimming pools.
Yeah. I was more of a teenager than a young teenager, I guess. I don't know, man. Played with my dog. I feel like I played out in the backyard with the dog a lot.
Why don't you ever play with this dog?
Walked around the neighborhood. Played
Softball.
Yeah.
Mimi says, I remember watching Growing Pains, Facts of Life, Silver Spoons, Fraggle Rock. I feel like I've heard of some of those. I'm just kidding, Mimi. Oh yeah, I loved Powderpuff Girls. Anyone else's parents turn off Courage the Cowardly Dog? Whenever it came on, they thought it would scare us or something. Yeah. Had to watch it when Mom wasn't watching. Kathy wasn't a Cartoon Network kid, I'm guessing.
Nope.
Did you ever watch anything?
Nickelodeon is what I remember. I remember watching Nick at Night. What was that thing on Friday?
TGIF?
Yeah. What was that? What channel was that?
That was just that was the shows, right? Family Matters.
Yeah. I don't know.
Full House.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Yeah. Home Improvement, maybe? No. What were the shows? Gosh, they are literally...
They're probably doing Taekwondo. Come on.
Nickelodeon, yeah. So Boy Meets World. Oh, Dinosaurs? You didn't watch that one, though. Family Matters. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Full House. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Step by Step. Some of these are later on, I guess. Sister Sister, was that part of it?
I love Sister Sister.
I feel like I watched a lot of Cosby Show. Before everyone knew. Mimi says, I'm just packing for Vegas. Man, Mimi just gets to go to all the fun places. Fraggle Rock was great. Hey guys, I watched you forever. I've always wondered if these YouTube things were really live or not. Do you just read comments? How does this work? Yeah, we just hang out. Kathy's doing some work. If you have any questions, we're here to answer. Other people in the chat are happy to answer too. But yeah, so basically just somewhere to hang out while you want to get some listings done in the middle of the week kind of thing. We end up talking about TV shows and food. Cat Dog, Rugrats, Doug, Power Rangers, Rocket Power, Pokemon, Rocco's. Oh, Rocco's Modern Life. Yeah, yeah. All of those. Angry Beavers. Cow and Chicken. Fridley, what's up? You gotta watch Kim Possible, Chris, with your kiddos. I bet y'all would love it. I feel like I've seen some here and there. I know what it is. You watched Doug, right?
Yeah.
Doug, yeah.
I like Doug. Hey Arnold. Recess. Arthur.
Arthur.
In the same category, probably.
Kathy, did you watch Charmed? No. She doesn't watch supernatural kind of stuff. Forgot what channel Charmed was on. You wouldn't watch Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, nothing like that.
I didn't.
Melinda says, anyone else seen all the new changes and updates to the eBay app while listing? Like it just happened today? Or like the spring update or whatever. I think I glanced through it. Whatever it was before the CW. What was it? WB? UPN and the WB. Yeah, Warner Brothers. So Warner Brothers turned into CW. Jen says, you know what's a good movie, but it's so sad? The Boy in Striped Pajamas. You know what that is. I feel like you've seen that one.
Isn't it about like, I don't know if I've seen the whole thing.
I don't know if I've seen it, but I feel like you saw it in the theater. Or am I thinking of something else? 2008. I mean, you probably.
I feel like I saw it. Isn't it about like?
It's like a
almost
Nazi.
Like, yeah.
Like a concentration camp or something.
Yeah.
Where'd the music go? Yeah, I remember you went to the theaters and saw this.
You remember I did?
Yeah.
Did you not go?
I didn't go. I was with you and your friend. Your bestie.
I don't think I did. I mean, I do think I saw that in the theater, but I don't remember why or with whom.
Oh, you host and she works. Get it, girl. She asked me questions. Look, I help. I am part of this.
Did make me dinner.
Sister was a good show. I liked that one. Smart guy. Last night I noticed it. Maya says, oh, you know what other show was banned in my house? I was too old for it, but my one brother wanted to watch Caillou. And my mom would turn it off. Yeah, Caillou's not allowed in this house.
Bad, yeah.
Any of you guys watch, what's that called? Tales from the Crypt? You remember that one? That was a show that we would have to sneak up and watch when my parents weren't watching us. What was it rated? Oh, it was on HBO. Dang, that was from 1989. I didn't know it was that old. Marissa says, you inspire me so much, girl. Marvin, have a great night. Good night, Marissa. eBay app has been changing back and forth for me over a month now. Dang, eBay app. Throughout the day, today, more and more keeps changing. Have you noticed any changes?
No, but I haven't been really.
Yeah, you've been in the bins. No Buffy either. I'm just going to sit here in silence for a few. Yeah, Tommy, she hasn't seen anything. It's okay. We still...
I feel like Buffy was before my time. Sending some eBay offers.
'97 to 2003.
97. I was a small child like our children. Would you be wanting them to watch Buffy?
I don't know. I feel like I saw it.
Right.
Anyone remember the Amanda Bynes show?
Yeah.
All that. Did you ever watch
Nope.
that one Nickelodeon show? Oh, what was it called? It was like something about a temple. Or
Like a game show?
Yeah.
I feel like I did.
What was that called? Legend of something temple.
Are there even game shows anymore? Like new ones? Well, I guess This Price is Right. It still happens, huh? Is my screen still on?
Legends of the Hidden Temple. You want me to take it off?
No.
It is still on.
More, but...
Yeah, remember this? Legends of the Hidden Temple. This was in '93.
Okay. I don't know that we can say these words on here, but like I need to figure this out. Did you ever
Holster.
Right.
Need...
how do I know what specific one it's for?
We might need to take it to a...
Well, I'm not gonna
I know.
take it somewhere and be like, can you tell me? And then I don't need anything else from you.
Maybe my dad wants. I don't know.
I
feel like
want to listen. It's a good thing.
I feel like it fits a lot, and I don't know how you're gonna.
Can people tell for themselves by looking at it?
I don't think so. I don't know. I honestly don't know how it works.
I don't either.
We tried looking up model number and stuff, but it didn't really help us out with finding that out. Like, it holds different kinds of models of the thing that we're not saying out loud because I don't think YouTube likes it. So if it seems like we're omitting it, we are. Oh, The Little Giants. Did you see that one? That was a movie, wasn't it?
I think so. Right, I don't know what these are.
Joy, well, hello. Linda says, trying to upload photos and I keep getting pop-ups for how to take professional photos. It's a tad annoying. Things are taking a little while to load. Ooh, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yeah, I think I was trying to remember what that one was. And then I thought of Tales from the Crypt. You know what also was a sad movie that made me cry a lot? Pay It Forward. Oh, that was a sad one.
What was it about?
It had that Haley Joel Osment kid from The Sixth Sense. I See Dead People. Remember that kid?
I'm up. Pay It Forward. Oh. This looks familiar, but I can't think about what it was about.
It was about a kid who...
What did he do?
I feel like the thing I'm gonna say is a spoiler, so I don't know. I don't know if it was like part of the spoiled. I don't know. He basically inspires people to do good deeds. Pay it forward. Wes, welcome in. Carmen Sandiego. Oh, that was a classic show.
Yeah, I found a like handheld game of that at Goodwill the other day.
Wes says we're getting ready to make a big positive change to our reselling business. Currently house hunting for a home that is more conducive to our reselling business.
Hey.
Good luck with that, man. We've done that. It's a lot of work. Best wishes for that. Melinda says, my daughter found a game show on Netflix that she loves and is pretty entertaining. Floor is Lava and Holy Moly. I've watched Holy Moly a little bit. That's that Putt Putt. Is that what I think it is, Kathy? What is it, Kathy?
What?
It is what you think it is, Tommy. Yeah. I have an eBay question. Can I change the length of a listing while it's still active? If so, how? I've done a bunch of sell similar and they're all 30-day listings, but I want them to be longer. I think you can only do 30-day listings, can't you?
On eBay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just auto.
It'll just
relist.
auto relist. Yeah, it should just relist after if it hasn't sold, Joy. If I'm reading that right. Dragon Tales? Oh, Wishbone. I tried to get my kids to watch Wishbone. They did not. They didn't like it. The G word. Reading Rainbow. Yep. Yep. Bridge to Terabithia. Made me cry like a baby. All listings are 30 days. They just renew automatically each month. Isn't there an option to have it no set end or listing also? Maybe. Are you talking auction or buy it now? If you're doing sell similar, it's probably buy it now. I feel like auctions, you can have them be like short period. Hey, Kathy made a sale.
That was one of the offers I just said. $6.
Like a little Connect
Yeah.
figure of Mario.
I mean, that's from the bins. It's over $6. It weighs like nothing.
So Joy, it'll relist, but it'll still have like the same watchers and stuff. So it's almost like it stays listed until you take it down. It's the same listing. It'll act like when it sells, it'll show you when you listed it, like if it was 9 months ago or whatever. So it just relists it, and I bet the only reason why it does that is so that eBay can charge you for a listing every month. But it basically, like you can have it automatically relist everything every month, or you can have it end at that cycle. But yeah, it's basically, it's weird. I know. It's the same listing for at least. Congrats on the sale, says Jen.
Thanks.
It was $7 or $6.16. Yeah, hopefully we're understanding what you're saying. Not a kids show, but loved the Parkers. I don't know if I know what that is. I don't think I've ever seen this show. Has Monique? That's crazy. I legitimately have never seen this show or heard of it. Have you seen this show? Like, is this familiar to you? That kind of blows my mind because it was from the 90s. I'm like looking at the related. I remember Moesha. Blossom. Felicity. All right, you got 2 minutes.
So we better wrap it up because you
We're
always
gonna wrap it up.
start a new conversation.
We'll wrap it up. I'm gonna close.
Oh man, I'm at okay. I thought I was at $15.99, but I'm at $15.98 because I just sold that listing.
Oh, Melinda says, Kathy, I showed the holster to my hubs. What did you need to know? The thing that goes in it? A Taurus
Right, like
PT
so,
145. That's what it's for. Is it only for that?
Yeah, because like when I was looking up comps, everyone has like a certain one that it's for.
Here, zoom in on that. Yeah. Because it does say Taurus on there.
Oh.
Is that the model of what we're...
I couldn't even make that out. I need to look it up closer probably.
I mean, it's a black... What's it called? A Black Widow?
Yeah.
I was wondering if it was... is it... like issued to officers? Is it a standard issue kind of thing? Okay, so I'm gonna write that down. Tell your husband thank you so much. Even though it says it right on there, I didn't know that was with that.
I couldn't make out a lot of it. I need to take a better picture. I've been having an itch for like the whole 2 hours we've been here.
Okay.
Okay, let me just list these two, so then I'll be at on eBay. I'll be at 1,600.
I mean, it's your workout time.
I need a. Well, I do. Need
We might cut the show at any moment, guys.
Okay, bye.
But yeah, Melinda and Melinda's husband, thank you. Family Matters. Yeah, I watched that a lot. Love Carl Winslow. Also in Die Hard. Although he wasn't Carl Winslow, but he says it was discontinued, so those probably aren't made anymore. It's mostly only for that. Gotcha. It makes sense because it says that on there. I didn't realize that that was a model of Pew Pew.
Oh.
He's a hobbyist and loves the help. Well, appreciate it. Going to the gym, or go to the gym. You'll be happy about it tomorrow. She's gonna go.
Yeah, I'll be. This is what I always do. I like do stuff till the last possible second, so that I'm forcing myself to only have exactly like 31 minutes. You know what I mean? I just like never have a second to breathe, and I do it to myself every day of my life.
She's like, "Oh, I got 30 seconds. I'm gonna do a 5-minute task."
I'm gonna go start some laundry.
And then be mad that I'm late at something. Why am I always late to stuff? Meanwhile, I'm like, I got 15 minutes. I'm just gonna sit down and do nothing.
And then I'm annoyed, like asking. Then I'm like giving him some of the tasks I have in my head.
So he says, "Okay, so not what I
I'll
thought
be
it
like,
was."
"What are you doing?"
LOL. I get. What did you think it was? I want to know now. Maybe I don't. Not now that I get the G word. What G word were you thinking? Is this? Lynn says, hugs, headed to bed here. Thanks for the company while working. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great night. Did you end up picking a flavored popcorn, Kathy?
I need to buy it still. I want to
I mean,
try
can
the
you just,
spicy.
like,
I just
sprinkle-
don't want like 10 bags of it.
Can you just like sprinkle some like tahini on it or something?
mean-
We have, we bought tahini
I like it.
and you've never once
I
used
have
it. You
used
have
it.
not.
Yes, I have.
On what? On what?
like whatever I make. I make hardly anything.
I'm gonna not once have you ever used it.
I have used it. Look at it.
I'm going to. And I'm gonna
have
post
used
on your
it.
Instagram how full it is.
I've used it.
Shin Valley Mama, good night.
Good night.
You almost done there?
Yes, you distracted me. Talking about my spices in front of people.
Tommy says, let's say something that might stretch. Okay, I don't want to know what you thought it was. It'd be funny if that's what it was and we thought it was something else and we were trying to sell it as something else.
Are we talking about the holster?
Yeah.
I mean, I know what he thinks it was. What do you think he thinks?
I didn't know.
There was this like kid's shirt at the bins today that just like it would look like it was rainbow something or other, but it looked like a bunch of doughs.
Oh, yeah?
Colorful doughs on a kid's shirt. So I did not buy that one.
You're like, oh, what a cute rainbow shirt. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lanta. Good night, Erica.
Good night. All right.
Good?
Almost.
Okay.
Stop rushing me. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm done. Now I have 5 minutes less.
5 minutes less to
Good
work
thing
out
there's
your
not gonna
legs.
be any traffic. That's why I like going to the gym right now because nobody's on the road.
And nobody's at the gym.
Best. Alright.
Philly Flipper, we're heading out, man. You're here just in time for the good night. Oh, and her name is spelled with a C. You jerk. Philly Flipper, Paul. Good night.
Well, Flipper is spelled with an F, but
Yeah.
on his name.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't know how to spell. I won't hold it against you, man.
Good to see you.
He just put Kathy with a K asterisk. Oh. Good night, everybody. We appreciate you so much. We're gonna head out. Kathy's heading to the gym. I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe. I don't know.
Not until you put all the laundry on her bed away. Just kidding, there's nothing. Although
That's
you
good, Paul.
should fold the laundry in the dryer.
Yeah, I might need to. Is there anything in the washer?
Yeah, you can put it. Then you can put your whites. Chris does not allow me to wash his white shirts and white socks, so he's been waiting for the washer so he could wash his own.
Kathy
white
believes
shirts.
that you could just throw everything in.
Not everything. I do white separately. I just don't do it as specifically as you would like it to be done. I do put all colors mostly together though.
Yeah. Appreciate you all so much. We'll see you all next Thursday. Hopefully. Come back. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye. Reese, say bye.